start. Okay. Let's see if when somebody gets in here watching, we start. Okay, Damir.
Great.
Let me just check here. Everything is right. Okay. Hmm. It's a kind of nobody. We got some seconds for people to start entering the room. Let's just see. Hmm. Hello, people. Ah, yeah. People are entering the room. Okay, so we can start, right? So, hello, guys. My name is Murilo Leite, and we are here in the Genocidio official YouTube channel for the second live chat of the series with worldwide metal musicians named in the Metal World live sessions. I'd like to thank our supporters, okay, which is Villa Champ, the craft beer. So today I'm having an Imperial IPA, India Pale Ale, which is superb, very nice. And also the Guitar Shop Montreal, okay, the best guitar shop here in São Paulo. Our guest, another special one, okay, plays in a Swiss band named Gomorrah, and also in the German thrash metal master Destruction. Okay, so let's know more about Damir Eskic. Is it?
Yes, right, man.
Okay, so Damir, how are you? It's a big pleasure for us to have you in here.
Thank you so much, man. Great. Just perfectly. Yeah.
Okay, so as I do with all the people that come here, I'd like to know how did you start playing? What were your basic influences, bands, and musicians? How did the guitar enter the guitar? Many guitars behind you. How did they enter your life?
Yeah, yeah. So I think I was in my first touch with the instrument was when I was a child, maybe so 9 or 10. So just I take from my father was playing guitar also in a band. They play so stuff like Rolling Stones and that stuff. But this touched me not really. I just try a little bit, but at the end I stop and yeah do other stuff. And so the real beginning with instrument was so 13 and a half,
Uh-huh.
so late. Um, but in this time I just think, hey boy, it will be great to start to play guitar. And then uh, yeah I found a guitar from a friend and try a little bit by myself, and but nothing happened really. And at the same time I also listen a lot of Slayer, of Iron Maiden, of course, and of this great bands who everybody knows. So and at the end I hear musician this time first in my life. I think it was so 94, something like that. I hear Fire and Ice from Yngwie Malmsteen. And when
Mm-hmm.
I hear that just the first song with this melody, it was just it's touched my heart. And I just say to myself, so wow, that will be great to play that stuff. And all my friends in this time tell me, no way, motherfucker, you will never play that stuff. This is too heavy. This guy is totally crazy. And I just say, well, what? Oh, fuck you, I want to play that stuff. And so I tried to play and more. So I found a guitar teacher and he helps me. And so a lot of things are moving. At the end I found my mentor. I call him Lord Sid. It's the Tommy of the band Coroner, band Coroner.
Yeah, yeah.
and he was my teacher for a long time. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so he
Wow, what
showed
a
me a lot
nice.
of things. Yeah, she show me a lot of things, and we start together. I learned a lot of everything, or a lot of about music, about guitar, about wood for guitar, how guitar, what brands, and so really many things. And my biggest thankful is from metal side is coming from Tommy, and I also do the study for music, so I'm a teacher and music expert, so I do nothing else, just music. So that's it, that's my life. Yeah, and with the
Uh,
time, yeah, I found a brand, and this is a Jackson, so or Fender guitars, and it was just this guitar for me, it was just touching in the heart. And this special one model who is playing by Chris Oliva from Sabotage.
okay,
And
sabotage.
yes, when I see this model of this guitar, it was just love from the first see. I just say to myself, so wow, that will be great to play this instrument. And so I started. Yeah.
Yeah. So besides playing in both bands, you are also a teacher, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. So you learn is can I say that Coroner and Celtic Frost were the big bands from Switzerland? Do you consider that?
Yes. Yes. They are
Yes.
this kind of dark music, but yes, these are this really famous band in
Yeah.
Switzerland. Not so famous, but in Germany and other countries, really big. So, but they have a lot of respect also in Switzerland. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh, my friend Christian Kremer. Chris, are you Chris? I think she's a Brazilian, but she's Chris. Okay. Christian Kremer, she lives now in Germany. She asked you three questions. I think you know that her too. The first one is going to was the Gomorrah Corsairs the Hammer, greeting Chris.
Yeah. Yes, we
Yeah.
played last week in a small venue. Um,
Ah,
maybe
really?
so. Yeah, maybe so. 20 minutes from our home, and it was a small venue. It was sold out with 60 people, and
Okay.
small metal venue, but it was so great, man. People had fun, and we also, it was just great. Yeah.
I can imagine because people are all confined in their houses. So when they spread, they become mad, mainly with music, happy
Yeah.
music as well.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes.
So it's good. It's good. Okay. And how did destruction the band enter your life? Okay. How did it
So
happen?
yeah, so we are friends since a longer time,
Hmm.
because the guys, we are living here at the border of Germany, and they are also at the border of Switzerland, so we are just close to each other, and we
Okay.
are long time friends. And also Schmier, it's a manager of my wife's band called Burning Witches.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know.
so
Yeah.
we yeah, we are a lot time together, many times together, just for going outside, whatever. And then just one day they they asked me, you want to maybe play a little bit with Destruction? And I just write back, come on, go to sleep, what the fuck, what's happening now? Then, yeah, some days later we speak about them, and yeah, at the end was a great thing, and I enjoy my time with the guys. Yeah, great
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
So, firstly, you played some solos in the War Under Attack album
Underback. Yes.
in
Yeah.
2016. It was the
Yes.
first uh, yeah, practice with them, right?
Mm, yes. Right.
Yeah.
Just this. It was just, yeah. Want to play? Yeah. Why not? And I just come there and play first one, and then two, and at the end it was three solos. So yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
but that time you just play it in the studio and not playing live.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a
Yeah.
guest, as a friend, so just as a guest. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And it was great. Yeah, just was a totally crazy time. Yeah, and some years later, I'm here. So yeah.
That's nice. So nice. So, but in 2019, you joined two bands at the same year. Yeah, Gomorrah and Destruction. You joined the bands. Okay.
Yes.
And how did it happen? At the same year, you're joining two bands. How did it change your life?
Yeah. Uh, so our life, it's so anyway full of music. So it's a changing of life, but it's not so a big changing. It's
Okay.
more sometimes a little bit more stressed, but at the end, yeah, just enjoy and play, and that's it. But about Gomorrah, it's my old band. I have this band since so 94, 95, and then the band is changing the name and get a new
Okay.
deal, new record deal, and so we start with this band with just new attitude and change some parts and some musicians, and it was time to put this band in the right way, and recordings was also better, and just we change a lot, and at the end we have a great record deal, great people who working for us also, and for now, for the moment, it's just beautiful. It's the first time in my life that I don't must work like an idiot, and at the end I didn't have anything. So first time now people working for this band, and they are happy to work for this great band, and we have fun. But yeah, it's a small band, so when we have a chance to play somewhere, we play, because they are not a lot of requests coming for shows or for festivals. No, just when it's something coming that is good, we just do it. Yeah.
Okay. So the main part of your time you spend with Destruction, with
Yes.
which has more appointments. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can manage the time between the bands. No problem for you.
No, no. At the moment, no. And it at the end are three bands, because I also work a lot for my wife's band called Burning Witches. Yeah, we
Okay.
the whole day stuff for the ladies, and so they are a lot to do. They have too many fans also. It's just exploding everything. So uh, it's enough work, but it's good. It's a great work. Totally crazy life, but it's good. So yeah.
And it's very different when you do something that it's a pleasure, like music. You find time for everything because you like the way you get your life. So it's very good,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was the recording sessions? Because in 2019, Born to Perish, okay, the last album for Destruction was released. And how were the recording sessions now? You becoming the member of a band.
Um, because I know the guys since a longer time, it was totally easy, and also I have a big respect for these guys who are working so long time in the music scene. So the most of songs are just finished. So when I came there, I
Okay.
just listened a little bit to the songs, and check what part maybe I can do solo, and then I just try to do some solo, and they give sometimes tips to try maybe this, or oh, maybe less arpeggios, maybe more pentatonic, more blues, more old school style. So but in a totally easy way. At the end, it was a beautiful, easy work. With Gomorrah, it's much harder to record than with Destruction, because Destruction guys are, they know what to do and how to do, and it's just working by themselves. It's totally easy at the end. Yeah, just enjoying and listening, and maybe sometimes speaking. Yeah, maybe this part, maybe here some or not. Just let's try and then listen. Go. But at the end, totally easy work. Yeah,
Okay, destruction has a long road, so
yeah,
it's different when you have a band which is particularly new as Gomorrah, then need to prepare more things. And destruction may is like a plane. Okay, it's flying for a long time, so it's different.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
how it's to share, because I'm going to tell you or to confess you that Mike was one of the most influential guitar players for thrash metal.
yeah.
What he did in Infernal Overkill and Internal Devastation was something surreal. Okay.
Totally beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I For me, Mike is the uh, I know from the three bands, Creator, Sodom, and Destruction. I think Mike is the best guitar player because the riffs, the solos were very different. So how was to work with him?
hey, maybe people are a little bit surprised when I just tell totally easy, but just beautiful work with him also. Yeah, just
Yeah.
um, try this or try that, and to share the solos and share the solos at the stage. I also ask, hey, should I do some old solos in original? And they tell, no, come on, you can do that stuff, make improvisations, it sounds more fresh. And I just tell, okay, I do improvisation every night a different solo for me, for you, for everybody. So um yeah, it's a great time to work, to play with them. And it sounds also great because they play also real amps, and I enjoy this totally. So nothing nothing special to tell, oh, here is maybe something that, no, just great time, enjoying time, traveling, having good time together, play great music, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay. After releasing the album, you have toured Destruction.
Yes, we had two tours. One was in December last year, and one was now in February of this year. So on it, and this tour stops the second last day, because the last day was cancelled of Corona. Then is Corona starting, so the tour was
Mm,
full played. At the last show we must cancel because the rules start to change. And then and both tours was pretty good, and we had a great time. And also other bands was with us, they play also great. And just a big family on the road, and no some trouble stuff or stage. I think one night was maybe so electricity problems that lights going out for 10 minutes, but fuck off, we just play the songs. And yeah,
yeah,
so hey, just good time, good traveling time. Yeah,
yeah.
enjoying with great.
Were these tours only in Europe, Damir?
Yes, both tour
Okay,
was in Europe. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
And now we have in April one tour, but it was cancelled because of
okay,
Corona shit. And this April tour will be in England and Ireland and French and Spain, but they cancelled everything. So we hope that the next part of the touring will happening in November and December. But let's see what how is the situation moving in the next days, weeks, months. Yeah.
yeah. So there are many countries left for you to tour.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Okay.
album is coming out and we just play a small part. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Including Brazil as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was some plan to come, but because of Corona, it's now everything just moving, and the whole
Yeah.
situation of organizing it's moved. So
And nobody knows what's gonna happen. So that's a big problem, for you
yeah,
to
yeah,
make plans. Okay. And you also released a live album, which is Born to Fresh.
yeah,
Well, how did it happen? Because you could even promote the studio album, and then you release a live album. What was the
yeah,
strategy?
yeah. I think the recordings was just happening because of, yeah, there was a chance last year to record some stuff in a festival, and then we recorded and put it on the side for whatever, for later, for us, for I don't know. And now because festivals and shows are canceled, everything is canceled, and then this idea is coming, I don't know, maybe from Schmier, to do this live album recording, because it was a great show with great people and great party and also good played, and it was just this one day, and then we listened to the stuff and tell, hey, sounds good, so let's mix that stuff and let's do an live album. And at the end, totally happy that that will be released now, so people cannot go to the festivals, to concerts, to big concerts, but they can buy the album, the live recording, and just put it on 11.
Uh, yeah, yeah. And how is the Nuclear Blast support? The record label, is it okay for destruction?
I think that's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are long time partners. They
Yeah,
work long time together. Also, so also there are some long time friends in Nuclear Blast. So yeah, everything so far, I know it's great. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Nuclear Blast here in Brazil is the foreign record label, which has more approach.
yeah,
Uh, and worldwide, they have about all the bands are in Nuclear Blast. I think only Metallica is not there. The rest of the big bands are all in the Nuclear Blast umbrella. Yeah.
yeah. A lot of bands. I don't know how many, but really, really, lot of bands are Nuclear Blast. But there are also other labels like
Yeah,
Nightwish,
yeah,
or for death metal bands, this old school Earache, or what's the name. So yeah, there are some different brands for bands, but Nuclear Blast, I think it's the biggest one for metal music. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And nowadays they need to learn how to work differently. For example, 2 decades ago, that you have the CD, that you have the LP. Okay,
Yeah,
nowadays you have the streaming.
yeah,
So then for the bands need to learn how to work with the new media as well.
yeah,
So it's a big change for everybody.
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Okay, and Gomorrah is gonna tour as well.
Yeah, we had a tour, but tour is going dead now. So let's let's check and let's see what time will show. Yeah, for Gomorrah, it's not easy to, because this chance was really good. We take the chance, and now it's everything just move it, and yeah. So first see what destruction dates also will do for next year, and I think we will, when it's Corona going maybe away, that we will tour a lot and do some shows that we cannot play this year. But where is there maybe some place for to put for Gomorrah, we will of course play, because yeah, it's my band and our great guys and play great music, and yeah, we enjoy also our time. Yeah,
Yeah, Gomorrah is more into heavy metal itself, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And you released Divine Judgment. That's the album, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. So I saw a video. I think it's a modern heavy metal. It's good, modern, but I think about the quality of the sound, right?
yeah, yeah,
It's very good. It's very good. Different from Destruction, but
yeah.
good as this band too, right?
Because it's I think it's funny to have different, so it's not too different, so it's also metal, but in this metal genre it's a little bit, it's not the same, because it's, I think it will be stupid to have two bands with just the totally same sound, so
I
at the end
totally agree.
yeah,
Yeah, I totally agree because it doesn't make sense. So
yes,
you have
yes,
to
yeah,
change a little bit for
yeah,
to have because musicians we like to challenge ourselves. And if you have the same band with two bands, there's no sense. That's good.
yeah, of
I
course,
agree with you.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go with the section. Okay, I'm going to show you three albums. Okay, and then you make comments upon the band or the album. What else you wanna do? Right. This is the first one.
Ooh. Wow, yeah. um I have a brother. My brother is 10 years older. He bring me to this heavy metal sound. This
Uh,
is the most love album from my brother. I like more Somewhere in Time or Seventh Son, but Power Slave. It's a great album with unbelievable live recording for after this album. So this theme with this Egypt style, and why it's just perfect. And I like the recordings, yeah, because when I hear today are so much just so fucking digitally, I cannot listen it. So I love the energetic sounds with real drums, real guitars, real bass, great voice. So Power Slave is just yeah. And
yeah. Is your
yeah,
favorite one from Iron? Is your favorite one?
uh, I think my favorite from Iron Maiden, it's Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, but it's not easy to tell. So uh,
I
the
think the same way.
80s era of Iron Maiden, it's so heavy to choose one album. This is
Uh,
like when you
yeah.
have the pizza, and pizza had everything on the top, and then you can you take some great stuff away, and I just said yes, I can, but it's better when I eat the full pizza now with everything on top.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
And
That's a good one.
the same with
Yeah,
the Iron Maiden recordings in the 80s. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's difficult, yeah. That's
yeah.
difficult. This one is an old band as uh, Iron Maiden, but with a new kind of approach.
Okay. um uh Surprise. um I know the day when I go to the store with a friend, and we put money together to buy the CD, because I don't have money in this time. So we put money together, and then he listened 1 week, I listened 1 week, and
Okay,
this album, it's a big surprise, uh, because sound is changing. Uh, After Painkiller, it sounds totally changing, and it's a great singer who is singing. The Ripper is a really, really great singer. Um, yeah, it was. I think it was not easy time for heavy metal in general, in this middle of the 90s. So yeah, it's a good album. I listen sometimes to it, but ah, I don't know. It's good, but it was like a new beginning. So
uh,
it was okay, but at the end, I think for me it's the last album with Ripper. I think it was Demolition. It's
yeah.
I like this more. Yeah.
Oh, really?
because band was more together, and the drive of voice was also a little bit better. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. But do you think, because some people complain that it's much Pantera, this album sounds like, um, and people say, but if they influenced Pantera, why they couldn't make an album like this? Because they influenced Pantera, and then after they inverted the order, they make a sound like Pantera. I like this album very much. Okay, and I don't know if Robbie Alford, they would do the same, but probably not. I don't know, because at the same time, Robbie was with Fight. Do you like Fight?
Yeah. First two albums, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The second is terrible, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
but maybe also a point, because my first priest show that I see, it was on this Demolition tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe I have more this touch with Demolition, because in this time I see the guys for first time. So yeah,
Okay.
and Jagulator was, was special, was new, and oh, I miss this feeling of Painkiller a little bit. But now, what year, so long time later, I can totally good listen to it. Yeah.
What about the last Judas albums, Firepower, Redeemer of Souls? Did you listen?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah?
The last one, it's
Yeah, yeah.
pretty
Redeemer
good.
of Souls is also a good album for me. I like
Yeah.
it very much. Very
Totally.
much.
Last one, it's composition's great,
Yeah,
playing great. The voice is also beautiful, great
yeah,
melodies. For metal people, it's just, yeah. I love it. The last album is pretty good. Yeah,
good, good, good.
yeah.
And the last one that I'd like to show you is this one. Okay, it's a German one. Okay, I guess you know it. How can
Yeah.
you talk about this creator?
Okay. My first long sleeve as a shirt with this long here, my first long sleeve is what it was Pleasure to Kill, and I have it now also. It
Oh,
looks
really?
old. It looks old. Yeah. Hey, I love Creator. We love Creator. When it's Creator playing here in a round of 200 kilometers, we go and watch Creator. It's Creator. It's like family. When Creator coming, just go. Yeah.
Yeah, nah?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. All right. Damir, I noticed that you use a lot the social networking and the media. Okay, you always post photos when you are touring, traveling. Okay, how did the social media networks can help a band or a musician nowadays, in your opinion?
Oh, that's heavy. That's a heavy question.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, because they are outside million of bands.
Okay, yeah,
How to find a better band, a less better band, a special band for my opinion, for your opinion. So, bands are so lot, and I play so many times since the middle of 90s. I play maybe so 1,200 shows at the end, and the most of these shows has so 180 people. So it's not easy to get people to put your band in a right way, and with internet also it helps a lot. But this underground stuff, like uh, letters, and people write you and you send the cassette and you make a record with cassette and put it in and you
yeah.
send it with post, This
Yeah.
everything, it's going away. It's everything just to listen. When I see how my students consummate music, my metal students, younger metal students, they have some playlists. I don't know what of this iTunes, or what the name of this special things. And so they listen just to a lot of different bands, but they didn't know any of these bands.
Yeah.
So just listening. It's also good that they listen to rock music and heavy metal music. But it's when I see that, it's a little bit so, oh man, he listens so 100 new songs every 2 months, and he didn't know what kind of bands, what music. He's just listening. Sometimes they come to me and ask me, hey, who is that? This guy sounds a little bit special, and I like this voice, and did you know something about this band? Did they have more recordings? And for example, it was a recording of 6 Feet Under.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I just tell, yeah, this guy sang song also for Cannibal Corpse, and they have some great recordings in the stars also. So go and check out. And then he's coming back, yeah, listen, yeah, it's full metal. And so, but this is one in 3 years who is coming and asking more about a band. The rest is just moving and listening and moving, and that's it. Yeah.
It's different for other generation. For example, ourselves, we had to open the album here, okay, to look at the pictures, to read the lyrics. Nowadays, they have many information, yeah? Lots of information, but it's
Yeah.
difficult for the band to hit the people as they did in the past times, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem.
So uh, I don't. I didn't have this receptor for this. Ah, uh, most of people who I meet in my life is just tell to me also, hey, go out and play, and go out and play, and meet the people, and speak with people, and play and play and play how many you can. That's the only way. And when it's and it's going better and more people coming, it's good. And when not, try to be happy with music that you can play. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you must have young people learning the guitar from you, right?
The youngest is 8 and the oldest is 67.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. What a
So
good range.
yeah, full range. Yeah.
Full range. What
Yeah.
about the youngest? For example, what kind of music they brought to you that you didn't know, for example?
Um uh, Girls coming more with pop acts, like modern pop acts, like oh man, what's the name of this girl? She's making so suicide music.
Hmm.
Oh man, I forget. What's the name of the? Ah, yeah. Thank you, Billie Eilish. Yes.
Ah, Billie Irish. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So girls coming with Billie Eilish, but the boys, the most of young boys, coming with AC/DC.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Good news.
Because everybody want to play TNT.
That's good. That's good. I thought they were. I thought they were into gent or
No,
metalcore.
no. And later, when they play, when they are so 14 and a half,
Ah, okay.
15, some of them come to me and, hey, about this technique and this
Yeah.
this metalcore riffing, and I say, oh, okay, you found a new band. No band, I found the song here. Just look the song here. And then,
Uh,
okay, this is the sign. This guy like metalcore. So,
Okay. Yeah.
but yeah, but they are also some guys. So with 11 or 12, they found Slayer and come to me and ask, "Hey, can you help me to play this music?" And they put a Slayer song. And I first moment I was surprised, but now after years of working, that's normally some people just find a way to rock music. How you, how me, how my wife, how everybody of us found a way. So it's nature at the end. Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to show you a question because the question I think is interesting for you. It's in Portuguese. I'm going to translate it.
Okay.
If you like the Blaze Bailey albums from Iron Maiden, do you like it?
So for everybody outside, yes, I like the Blaze Bailey albums. A lot of people are surprised and tell me, "Oh, blah blah blah." So in the 90s, I didn't have a, I have a big friendship, but a lot of these guys didn't listen metal music, and when they listened to metal music, they listened to Metallica in the 90s, and now I respect the Metallica in the 90s, but in this time I miss this metal touch. And when is Virtual 11 coming out, oh man, I was just in love for this album, and a lot of people cannot understand this, but hey, uh, Iron Maiden, it's for me just, we can speak about everything, but Iron Maiden, it's just let Iron Maiden be Iron Maiden. Beautiful, great, beautiful discography with Paul, with Bruce, this Blaze Bailey area. I also play one with Gomorrah, one show some years ago, um, before they called Gomorrah. So
Okay.
we play one show with Blaze Bailey and so, and that was a funny show. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We had
Well,
a great time together.
because I think Blaze Bailey without the Iron Maiden label he doesn't feel the pressure because when he was in Iron Maiden, he had a big pressure for you to
Yeah,
replace Percy Dixon. Imagine,
yeah.
terrible,
I
eh?
think that was really chaos. Yeah, 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 yeah. But hey, I like the both Maiden albums with Blaze. I also have some bootlegs with Blaze, and they
Really?
sounds funny. Yeah, one from Sao Paulo. Yeah.
The Monsters of Rock is the Monsters of Rock
Yes,
95,
yes, yes,
96.
yes.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
God,
yeah, yeah.
I was
Awesome.
there. I was there.
You was
I was
there.
there.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched the
Oh, that's
show.
so good. But I
Yeah.
think it was good. Yeah.
To be very frank, I don't like this age, Brace Bailey. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why Claudio asked me for you to ask you. Okay,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he likes a lot, and this show was because the cast was Merciful Fate, King Diamond, Halloween,
Yeah. Yeah.
Biohazard, Skid Row, Motorhead, and Iron Maiden was ending the festival. So, but this day, man, was terrible. I couldn't stand there. Really, the sound was very bad. Unfortunately, it was like a deception for me because I watched Iron Maiden with Bruce Dickinson, so I had another image. When I saw Blaze Bailey alive, it was very bad. But I like when Blaze Bailey is out of Iron Maiden because he can show his
Yeah.
way, he can show his
Yeah.
talent more than he did with Iron.
Yeah. Yes, of
That's the
course.
thing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay. Plans for the future. As we know, people from here that are watching here, Destruction will be the first band to play alive. Not the first one. Gomorrah was the first one.
Yeah, but this was a really small show. Now
Okay.
it's yeah.
And in Destruction, firstly, you would play July 4th, but the tickets were over, sold out. So you had to announce another date, which is the 3rd. Yeah.
Dos conciertos. Yeah, Friday and Saturday. So 300 people on both day. Yeah,
300
yeah.
people on the gigs.
And this is in the law, but now since 2 days the it looks again bad because Corona is again going. So yeah,
Mm.
so let's check what will happen. But I think show will 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 go on. Yeah, because the venue it's also big and people can stay a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit far away from each other. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, yeah.
And both gigs in Switzerland.
Yes, both gigs in Switzerland. Yeah, yeah. It's a really famous venue here at the border of Germany. Yes, yeah,
All right. So only
yeah.
two shows, and then you stop again, right? Is this?
Yes, these two shows, and then it's break until I don't know August, September. Just let's see. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's very difficult to talk about plans for the future, right?
they are a lot of things, but what will happen, what not, just we must wait and see what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're almost getting to the end of our live chat. So I'd like to announce that next Friday, July 3rd, the same day that Destruction will play in Switzerland. Okay, we're gonna have here in the Genocidio official YouTube channel, Fernando Ribeiro, the lead singer of Moonspell, is gonna talk to us, and it's gonna be great because it's a different band. Okay, we had Tony Dolan from Venom Inc. We are having Damir Eskic from Destruction, and next Friday we're gonna have Fernando Ribeiro from Moonspell, which is gonna be 3 p.m. here in Brazil and 8 p.m. there in Portugal. All right, people. Okay. So, Damir, I'd like to thank you a lot for the time, for the chat. Was very good to know you. Okay, I only knew you by pictures. Okay, and through the Facebook, and I hope Destruction can release the many albums you can. Okay, that you can have many tours, many live for someone. Okay, thank you very much for
Thank you
your
so much.
available time and your final considerations, man. Please.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Okay, so people, the next time, okay, again with the supporters here, okay, and have here Montreal and the Villachan Brewery. So one more Metal World live sessions is over. Thank you very much, Damir, once again. Okay, good luck for Gomorrah and Destruction, and see you as you come here in Brazil, or we can go to Europe, right?
Right. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Have
Bye bye.
fun.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Oi.